Why do you want to do a video on us?
Because so many people, especially men, seem to really like what you're saying and following.
Do you like what I say?
You know that I don't agree with a lot of things you say.
You're making a documentary, you're saying I'm things I'm not.
This is definitely a hit piece. I've warned my brother that this is a setup.
This is a setup.
And this is what everyone in the chat is saying.
I don't care. I allow manipulation to find out where my enemy wants me to go, then I use my mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrators. What's amazing about that quote is as follows. If your enemy is attempting to manipulate and you refuse it, they're trying to tell you a lie and you refuse to listen, then you don't know what their end goal was. I want everyone in the world to know when you plan on making a hit piece for me, you can sit there editing away, jerking your going, oh, I'm gonna make a hit piece and he's gonna be really upset. I don't care. Do hit pieces, say bad things about me, I'm uninterested. I've clearly conquered the internet, I'm clearly unstoppable, I'm like the Borg.
You've invited the liberal news media to come.
They can all come. I'm like the Borg. The more you shoot me with your phasers, the more I adapt. Harder to kill.
Just don't look in that room because our kidnap victims are in that room.
Okay, you have some skill.
Imagine shooting a man with your last bullet and he stands there, unfazed.
Where's the question about the good he's doing for men? Well, there's a very clear narrative. I need to leave.
Clips that portray you in a negative light also help the algorithm to make you become more famous and more viral.
I'm not an expert on algorithms for social media platforms. I do not have most of them installed on my phone. I cannot control what a 15-year-old Singaporean decides to do when he chops me up and calls me names. I can't control that, and I wouldn't try to.
When you search for your name in Google, one of the associated... Why then have the Romanian police said the investigation is ongoing?
I'm not sure where you got that information from. I'm not sure who said it. Is there some kind of procedure that must be completed? I don't know.
There has been a lot of bad press about you.
And I wouldn't try to.
When you search for your name in Google, one of the associated...
Procedure that must be completed? I don't know.
There has been a lot of bad press about you. When you search for your name in Google, one of the associated... There has been a lot of bad press about you.
This story broke last night. Andrew Tate was arrested in the UK in 2015 over allegations of sexual assault and physical abuse. And it was while he was being investigated over those allegations that he appeared on Big Brother. My colleagues at Vice World News broke this story and there really is a lot of detail in it, so I urge you to go and read it. Includes a statement from Tate via his lawyer in Romania. Not only did my colleagues find that the real reason Tate left the show was due to the fact that the producers had learned about this investigation and these allegations 5 days prior. From what the women have told Vice World News, there's also more information about how the CPS handled this at the time, the Crown Prosecution Service. My colleagues learned that the police took 4 years to pass this case onto the CPS. Their job involves assessing whether there is a realistic prospect of conviction, at which point the CPS declined to prosecute. Please go read the story. I've got a Twitter thread on it right now if that's an easy way for you to access it. The thread and the story gives more information in case you have more information on this story that you would like to share, who you need to get in touch with. Little content note that obviously some of the stuff that you'll read about in the piece is quite harrowing.
We were just sitting on the bed and Andrew punched me in my arm.
Bollocks!
I went to the bathroom and cried. It really, really hurt to have someone just hit me in the arm for no reason. I was very confused. Sorry.
These girls are nuts.
Sorry, I don't want to cry.
It's okay.
You're a simp!
Simp! Simp! Simp! This says that one of the perfect examples, though, of kind of what we're talking about. I don't believe Vice. I don't know. But yeah, I don't believe. How can you believe anything that is said about somebody so controversial? Because everybody seemingly has already made up their mind. Right. So where to get real information on him? Who knows?
All the objectionable stuff, I think, also was unnecessary.
Imagine them caring more about Tate's human trafficking than the whole Jeffrey Epstein scandal. That tells you everything you need to know. And Andrew Tate cannot fight this battle on his own.
You cannot give up.
Now, I watched the whole interview, and it just seems sketch. And what I even noticed, that the comments were even turned off. I wonder if the producers knew how fake and how terrible the acting was, that before they posted the video, they were like, nah bro, turn off the comments. People aren't that dumb.
Sally was approached by Andrew when she was 20. Due to fears of harassment from his fan base, she's withholding her real name.
Now, if you are gonna throw dirt on somebody's name while hiding your face doing it, at least provide some solid evidence of the time, date, location, and the apartment number.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I don't know what's happening, right? Like what really happened, and why is Romania going after him? Are they being pressured by someone else to do this? Like what is the reason why they're doing it? And what do they have on him?
Nobody knows. A lot of people are acting like they know if you go read it.
Well, they want him,
which is crazy.
They want him to go down.
At this time, the girl had a partner, so she was not interested in Andrew at all. And I had gone to the shower, I came back and I noticed he was, like, I saw him raping her. And,
Now anybody with at least 2 brain cells or even half a brain will know not to heavily rely on the information that comes out of Vice, because Vice Media is another giant propaganda machine of the Matrix. Now allow me to show you this article written by J.P. Katz in December 27, 2021. He states that programs produced by Vice Media, which appear to be intentional at distortion of facts, media companies must be held accountable for misleading the public in such a gross way. But in countries that value free speech, that seems to be easier said than done.
When the Matrix cancels you, it goes in 3 stages. First, they try and shut you up. Like you are not interested in the truth. What they are interested in is finding some lie that they can latch onto and accelerating that lie on as much as possible via their platforms to try and paint a negative picture of you because they don't like you.
And what you guys need to know is that the Matrix could easily set this up. No proof, no evidence, no facts, just words. This is a clear attempt for them to get rid of Tate for good. And it's funny how she finally comes out after all these years, right after he is being detained.
Like, I don't fucking believe Vice.
I don't know. But yeah,
I don't believe. How can you believe anything that is said about somebody so controversial? Because everybody seemingly has already made up their mind. Right. So where to get real information on him? Who knows?
With that being said, that concludes today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Now, I want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. Do you guys think Andrew Tate is innocent or guilty?
You cannot give up. Most of you are happy to be losers part-time. You want to escape. You don't want to be a loser anymore. But then that new video game comes out. I'll just play the video game. I'll just be a loser for 2 more weeks. Then I'll get back to trying to escape the Matrix. It doesn't work that way. Because you jump in and out of complacency. From I'm happy to be a loser and do loser things to I can't be a loser anymore. And when you jump in and out, you never get momentum. You cannot quit. You cannot give up. You need that momentum to break free. When a rocket is flying out towards the moon to escape the atmosphere, it doesn't pause halfway up the sky, does it? No, it keeps going. Every single second there are things happening, conversations happening that you're not watching, information that could be the one little piece of information you need to break out. It could be that one little sentence that changes everything. But it ain't easy. It ain't going to be given to you on a plate. You're going to have to work. You're in competition with the entire world. Everyone wants to escape. You cannot be lazy. No more video games, no more loser antics, no more dumb shit. You are finally in the right place at the right time. You are the only person who can make this work, and you're also the only person who can fuck this up. I say this all the time. Still have to do the work. A wage slave brokey. Don't be one of those people. Never quit. Never give up. And if you only exist amongst the money, you're going to end